Greetings, dear viewers! I'm Quill QuickCard, and welcome to Final Fantasy III. More or less. So, what you need to know about this game. This is the Steam port of the Nintendo DS version of Final Fantasy III. So, its graphics were made to appear on a tiny handheld screen, and its original menus and interface were built to appear across two screens. So by any objective measure, this game looks bad. And its menus and UI are bad. And not one bit of that matters to me, because I really like Final Fantasy III. And I hope that by the end of this series, you might like it too. Ow! I didn't see that hole there. What have I gotten myself into now? An orphan raised by Nina and elder to Papa in the village of Ur. Adventurous by nature, his curiosity gets the better of him as he tumbles into a hole created by the great earthquake. And yes, his name is Lunith, and apparently, please do not use emoticons. I guess this game is from Reddit. I promise I'm gonna turn down this volume in a second. Just doesn't give me any way of adjusting the settings until after this battle. You know, very forward thinking, obviously. Those were monsters! Why do I get the feeling this is not the safest place to be? Oh, finally! Okay. Now I can stop screaming into my mic in order to be heard. Yes. This is Final Fantasy III, and yes, it really does look like this. Again, this is a port of a DS game. And they really did not do much for the graphics between those versions. So you are basically looking at slightly upscaled DS graphics. And the DS essentially operated at maybe an N64's level of graphical processing. So yeah, this is just how the game looks. And yes, the UIs and the menus look, frankly, terrible. You know what? Just get past it. I am here for the gameplay because I like this game. There's something strange about that rock. Press left bumper to study the screen carefully. Yeah, it makes you zoom in, and then you'll see sparkles on, like, secret things to interact with, or places with hidden items. It really wasn't a good system on the DS, and it's an even worse system here. I know I'm probably not exactly selling you on this right now, but look, just trust me, okay? As we play more of this game, it's fun, okay? Final Fantasy III was the first Final Fantasy game to have, like, a real job system. And at least in terms of gameplay, the job system was improved for this release, and even if I think it was fun in the original Famicom version, even if it was, you know, very primitive, and even if essentially new jobs made old ones completely irrelevant, it's still fun, okay? And let's be honest, after playing through Final Fantasy II, where my strategy basically boiled down to punch everything to death, I will happily take a game that has more complexity than punch it to death. Also, apparently that's a carbuncle. I have no earthly clue how that is a carbuncle. Yes, Lunith gains a level, job level increased, that's all good. Got a potion. Got an Antarctic wind. Ugh, this is gonna hurt though. It's really interesting seeing these older RPGs revamped while trying to stay faithful. Because, you know, not everything can get the kind of attention that the Final Fantasy VII remaster got. You know, most things just get, like, a graphical upgrade, a few tweaks, and then they're good. And for most things, that's really all they need, realistically. But when it comes to RPGs, it takes a little bit more work to have them not be painful. Alright, I got all my health and magic back. That's good. And now the Crystal Chamber. But gasp! I'm being ambushed by particle effects! And yeah. If you thought the graphics were passable before, like, just look at the pixels on that turtle. You can literally count them. And basically we just use a couple Antarctic winds to get through this fight, so. Come on, come on. Ow! Why would you hit me? You're being a jerk! Ow! Stop that! I do not appreciate it. There we go! And that's the first boss down. You have been chosen. Who's that? Who's there? Warrior from the land of darkness. You have been chosen as the bringer of hope. Is this crystal talking to me? Darkness is threatening to engulf the world. When light is lost, the equilibrium will be no more. What are you talking about? There are others who share your destiny. You must seek them out. Once you find them, I will bestow upon you our last light, our last hope. Now go. Whoa, wait, I don't understand! Luckily, it's a magical teleporting crystal, so, you know, that certainly makes things easier. I like this music. I'm back on the surface. What was that? Light, darkness, or last hope? What was that all about? Well, no time to worry about that. We must go to, apparently fight this guy. Hello, Goblin. You're dead now. Bye, Goblin. 10 gil, 1 experience, job level increased. I will go more into the actual systems of the game once we actually unlock some stuff. Hi, Lunith. The others went over to the corner of town. I wonder what the hubbub's all about. Lunith, the elders are looking for you. I heard that someone put a curse on the whole town of Kazus. I'm not going anywhere near that place. I can sense what has happened to you. Really? You can sense that I fell in a hole, fought several goblins, threw ice at a turtle, and then was talked to by a crystal and teleported? You must now heed the words of Elder Topapa. I think... No, okay, it's the... One of these springs heals you, and the other one revives dead party members. So this day has finally come. I'm going to worry about you, so promise me you'll be careful. If you run into trouble, try looking at the control hints. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. You can find it by selecting Config 2 under Config, because that's a totally natural piece of dialogue. Don't forget to save your progress. Oh, I won't. I'll be saving. Lunith, you must treat Nina, your mother, the very best you can. Do you like how I referred to Nina, your mother, as your mother, just in case it was not clear? You must know by now she is not your birth mother, but she has taken care of you as if she truly were. Well, thanks for dropping that I'm adopted. You have come, Lunith, so it is you who has been chosen. You must understand that your meeting with the crystal was not happenstance. It was the crystal's will. You have been chosen. Chosen? For what? I don't understand. A long time ago, a traveler came to me carrying a newborn child. I thought that was pretty weird. His face was covered in soot and his clothes were burnt to tatters. The child he carried in his arms was you. I think I misplaced a few of you. To think, even as a newborn, you were already destined to be chosen by the crystal. You must now set forth on your journey, take your power, the light you hold in your heart, and use it well. And there you go. Alright, journey started. We are adventurers now. Yeah, I don't like this having to zoom in thing. I'm just going to consult treasure. I'm just going to consult, like, lists of items to make sure I don't miss anything important. Because I am not doing that on every inch of space. Let's see. So they said that some folks were up in the corner. Let's see if we can find who they were talking about. Oh yeah? Ghosts don't exist? Then go there yourself and prove it! Ha! You don't have the guts! You're a coward! Another orphan raised by Topapa and Luneth's best friend. Unlike Luneth, he prefers reading over gambling in the wild. His studies endow him with great knowledge that more than make up for his shyness. And his name is Ark. Or so you would think. Instead, his name shall be... Your name shall be Blep. Come, Blep! Hey, Blep, what's going on? It's Luneth, let's get out of here! Yeah, you better run, you low-poly children. Hey, wait, Blep, you don't have to run away from me. Damn it, Blep. I'm not a coward, but I know I have to be stronger. But I can't ask for Luneth's help. I'll show them. I'll show them all! You have anything to say? Oh, hello, Luneth. I'm picking flowers. So, my first goal is just going to be to get my party together, and then I'll worry about looking around and actually stocking up on items. Luckily, there's another town right here. Hi, Blep. Ah! Blep, it's me, Luneth. Don't be afraid. Why did you run off on your own? What are you trying to prove, anyway? Let me go with you, Luneth. I want to show everyone that I'm not a weakling. I did manage to come here all by myself. You'll take me with you, Luneth, won't you? I mean, yeah, sure. Come along. More the merrier. Alright, that's what you want. Woohoo! Blep's a big boy. He made the journey all on his own. So, here's the strange thing about this town. Everybody's been turned into these. And apparently these are supposed to be ghosts. Howdy there! Sid's the name. I'm from, Canaan. But I've been stuck here ever since Nell Valley got blocked by a giant rock. On top of that, I got a curse cast on me along with these folks. Ain't that a trip and a half? Luneth, we have to do something to help these people. Say, if I lent you my airship, do you lads think you could, help me and these other saps? From what I hear, this curse can be dispelled through the power of a mithril ring. Unfortunately, we, all seem to be out of mithril rings here. Even if we could get the mithril, Taka the smith has been turned into a ghost himself, and his, daughter, the apprentice, has gone missing. My airship's hidden in the desert west of here. Use a way to find it to lift this curse. You can use A to get on the ship, and B to get off. Same goes for all other vehicles, too. You got that? Alright, that's all we needed from here real quick. First I get the party. Then I worry about stocking up. Well, hello there. Ah! Who are you? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. This is Sid's airship, and he's letting us use it. Raised in Kazus by the mithril smith Taka, whose rigorous training led her to run away from home. Again. Let's see. What name should I give you? Having a limit of 6 characters does make it more of a challenge. You shall be... Bob. You shall be the return of my great hero, Bob. I'm Bob! And I'll have you know that my father and I forged the part for this ship back in Kazus. So that means you're the blacksmith's daughter? You have to help us make a mithril ring. Yes, that's the only way we'll be able to lift the curse on Kazus. I can't make mithril rings. I didn't study that far. I didn't want to. Swell. I don't think Sid's gonna be particularly happy with that news. Wait! I know where we can find a ring. My father forged a mithril ring for King My father forged a mithril ring for King Sass a long time ago. He should still have it. Let me go with you. I can't make mithril rings, but I want to help my father and the people of Kazus. I think she should come with us, Lunith. Me too. Slacking off saved her from the curse, so maybe that luck might rub off on us. Hey, that's not funny! It's really not. Hell yeah! We got Bob! And once again, I shall turn Bob into the greatest badass of my team. All aboard! And, yep, here we go! We are 20 minutes into this game, and we have an airship. So, if you know anything about narratives, you can probably already guess that this airship is not going to last very long. And obviously you'd be crazy. I mean, clearly I'm just going to have this the rest of the game. Airship, though, can't go over mountains, which is unfortunate. But it can land in these nice city areas. Ah, yes, Castle Sass. A terrible curse had befallen the people in Castle Sass while I was gone. Only the power of a mithril ring may save them, I am told. But Kazus is suffering from the same fate as Sass. I must do something, but where will I find a mithril ring? I'm the daughter of the blacksmith of Kazus. The king must still have the ring my father made him. We've come to borrow the king's mithril ring to save Kazus. Will you let us through? An audience with the king. Yes, I believe I can arrange that. Come! I will be waiting in the throne room. It's a good thing that this portcullis opens from the outside. Otherwise, it would be difficult for ghosts to operate it. Did I really have to go up that many flights of stairs? The Jinn's curse has befallen us all, and I am no exception. Sire, these younglings have come seeking the mithril ring to counter the curse. The mithril ring. You seek to use its powers to banish the Jinn once again. I would grant you this boon. However, my daughter holds the ring, and she went missing shortly before the curse was cast upon us. If the princess holds the ring, the djinn may have taken her. If it is so, I fear for my precious Sarah. The djinn must have taken her to its cave to the north. It is literally the only other place you can access. Don't worry, sir, we'll get her back. Sire, I would like to ask for your leave to accompany these brave souls to the sealed cave and rescue Lady Sarah. A loyal soldier of King Sass's army, he narrowly escaped the djinn's curse. His prime concern is finding the missing Princess Sarah. And we shall name him... Iggy! Truly the greatest name for a knight. You have my leave, Iggy, unless there are any objections. Of course not. His sword is worth twice that of these two. Lady, you have not seen my sword, and you wouldn't last long if I showed you it. Now that's not fair, but I agree that having one of the king's men would help us out a lot. Iggy has joined the party! There is a secret passageway in the sealed cave. Search for the skeleton key. I am counting on you and your friends, Iggy. Banish the djinn and save us all. Alright. So now I actually have my full team. And I can actually begin to search for some extra weapons, items, things like that. For one thing, I can walk through this wall here and grab a Phoenix down, which is very, very nice. What's up this tower? Let's see here. A leather shield, blizzard magic. So, I did say that I would explain. So, unlike Final Fantasy II, Final Fantasy III does go back to the spell slots system that we saw in 1. So, here we can see 8 levels of magic, and I have 2 uses of level 1 magic at this time. There is also a difference between the character level, which I am 2 right now, and the job level, where right now I am 5. So, the more you use a certain job, the more it's going to level up, and the more effective it will be. And, ooh, bronze knuckles. Well, if anybody is going to be beating people to death with their fists, obviously, it's going to be Bob. And then, yeah, I have... Blep can use a leather shield. Iggy can have a leather shield. That should be sufficient. Oh! And magic, when you buy it, it just comes as an item, and then you teach it to one of your characters, so... Blep seemed kind of shy and reserved, so Blep is going to be my spellcaster right now. Gonna drop him into the back row. And let's see, what else? More treasure. 1,000 gil, 1,000 gil. This is just You know what? I'll just assume that that's the royal sauna. And we don't want to be causing any trouble in the royal sauna. Jin's curse, Princess Sarah. So I was told that there is a powerful sword at the top of the western tower. But I feel like breaking into the eastern tower first so that I can violate the privacy of the princess. I feel like that is a very important thing to do. Plus, we got some arrows, which is awesome. Potion, wooden arrows, and a bow. Okay. So, Iggy, we're actually going to drop a bow and some holy arrows on him for now. And we'll just drop Iggy into the back row. Won't make any difference to his bow attacks anyway. Yeah, you actually have to use ammunition in this game, so... Bows are very, very powerful, and to be completely fair, ammunition is plentiful enough that it's not a problem. But the best ammo is in short supply. So what do we got here? Some dark eyes. Yeah, why not? Let's see how this goes. Okay. These are substantially stronger than I had anticipated. That could be a problem. So, how much damage can I actually drop on all of them at once? Let's find out. Black, would you mind demonstrating your Blizzard spell, please? Holy crap! That is a lot of damage considering our low level. Wow. I mean, just wow. And it was enough to level up 3 members of the party. Although, unfortunately, now 2 are blind. Still, the weapon up here is good enough that it's worth investing in. Alright. Here's a fight. So, it's just some zombies. It won't be a problem. My holy arrows are going to make quick work of this. See? Oof. They hit surprisingly hard, given that we're at the start of the game, but then again, I did just beeline here straight from the start, so... No surprise there. Alright. Here is the battle. So, what I would like to do is throw a potion on Lunith, because I'm pretty sure this thing is relatively strong. And I don't want to die immediately. But I still have some blizzards, so... Hopefully... Okay, yeah, that was only 12 damage. I can take this out. Shouldn't be that difficult, right? Although this is my last Blizzard, so... Just hope this thing only has like 200 HP instead of like 500. Otherwise, I'm in for a very bad time. Ouch. Please be enough to kill it. Okay, good. Whew. Job level increase, job level increase, job level increase, job level increase. I think the job levels that you get are tied to I think they're tied to how many times you use your skills in battle. At least I know that's the way it was in the original version. And I think it maintained that in this one. Did I miss anything up here? No, I did not. Okay. So now I have all 4 of my party members. And unlike Final Fantasy II, I won't be swapping them every frickin' hour for the rest of the damn game. And more importantly, I've picked up a good bit of starting gear. And I know where I have to go next. And I will see you all on the next one.